Hey, what's up, Doc? So just tell the people where you're from, your background in music, church, and etc.
All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Landon. I'm really excited to be a part of the Sound Guy Chronicles YouTube channel today. If you guys aren't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. You need to. He's dropping knowledge. All right, so where I'm from Florida. Sunshine State. The weather is wacky over here. I've never really had much to do with any other state, but yep, from Florida. My background in music mostly came from church, watching people I knew play the drums, keys, bass, guitar, a lot of things like that, you know, so that's pretty much my whole background in music. That's how I learned a lot of what I know now.
Yeah, man, so let's get right down to the fun stuff. How do you route your Talkback mic setup?
Our Talkback mic setup. All right, I'll try to make it quick, but basically we got two main outputs over here, and we got main output left, main output right. We send right to the house. We send left to a headphone amp where we plug our InEar monitors into. So basically, we run click and guide and talkback into the left, and I'll show you actually how we do the talkback now. Just take a normal mic with an XLR kind of plug in. You're gonna plug the male end into this input here. And if you want it to be a talkback mic, you're going to make sure that you pan it either left or right, depending on which one is your house channel. What you want to pan it away from the side you're sending to the house. So if you're going to send the right side of the mixer to the house, you want to pan your talkback mic left. So that way, when you send it to wherever you're going to send it for the left side, you'll hear the talkback mic there and not in the house. So that's how we get our talkback mic set up. And this is the Behringer Xenix 502. That's how we're running everything.
Interesting. So how are you like routing your click guide in Ableton?
How do I route the click, guide, and Ableton setups? That's a very good question. I'm going to show you how we do that right here. All right, so I just got a track pulled up here, Your Great Name, Todd Delaney. So let's come over to the right here. You'll notice that everything, let me put that back, everything is being sent to the master. Click, guide, and all my stems, right? Well, this is what that'll sound like. I'll go ahead and show you what it sounds like. All right, but you'll notice that the click track is kind of coming out of both sides. I don't really know if you can tell, but you'll hear a sound difference when I change it. So how we route it, basically, anybody would know we want the click track to not go to the house. We only want it to go to one side. That'll only come out of the InEar monitor sends. All right, so how I do this, I'll go to session view. You can do that by just pressing the tab key. So I'll take click track and guide. I'll select both of these tracks. Then I'll head down where it says audio 2. I'll change it from master to external out, and I'll change it from external out to 1. That means instead of going center, instead of going to the mains, it's only going to one side, to the InEar monitors, which is in this case is the left side. Now I'm gonna take every other stem that's not a click or a guide, go all the way down here to BGVs. I'm gonna change it to external out, but I'm gonna go to 1 and 2. Now, the reason why I do 1 and 2, some people don't like this, but what I like to do, I like to hear the stems in our ears so that we can kind of monitor where we are in the track. You can send it to only 2, but that means it will not come out of the ears, only the mains. But I prefer to do both 1 and 2 so we can actually hear the stems. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it for you again, and you'll kind of hear the sound difference of it being sent away from the center. So I'm gonna put click and guide back in the center, and then I'll change it so you can hear the difference. You can hear that, right? But change it back. You don't hear it as much now. Yeah.
I see.
So that's pretty much how we route in Ableton Live. That's what we do for every song, every stem session, so that the click does not make it out to the mains, only to our InEar monitors, so we can hear that as loud as we need.
That's great stuff, man. So, like, just last question. What advice do you have for up-and-coming musicians?
Up-and-coming musicians, man, all I got to tell you guys, man, just keep praying, keep grinding. Don't get complacent. Make sure to keep God first in everything
Amen.
you do, and he will make room for you. That's what the Bible says.
Yes, sir.
You know, your gifts will make room for you. I'm sorry. But, yeah, man, just keep God first in everything you do, especially if you're doing this for church, man.
That's
We're
right.
doing this to help advance his kingdom and the things that we do for him. So just make sure that you keep staying in his face, keep praying about what you want to do, and, man, just keep practicing on what you're doing. You're going to be awesome, man. I know you will, man.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to have you, man. I'm really glad to have you on the program. Yeah, bro. If you guys haven't seen his channel will be linked in the bio, and I'll try to link it up here somewhere. But, man, Landon Lee, man, this dude is the truth. You know, I met him through YouTube. We connected through YouTube, actually, which is actually funny. But, man, it's been a great ride knowing him for the little time that I have. The man has a wealth of knowledge of how to route systems and things like that. So check his channel out. You know, I'll be trying to do a video on his channel as well. But like, comment, and subscribe to his channel, and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. Please, if you want to see more, just subscribe. You know, this is what it's about: connecting people, learning from each other, you know, having all things common. You know, it's never about just one person, you know, because I know you guys will probably get tired of hearing from me, but, you know, but this is what it's about. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, if you're going to run sound, you've got to make it count.